AF and true followers, JC Styles here. This is just a quick, brief Monday Night Raw review. Brian's attending to some business, so I am just going to throw something out there for you guys to view. We had Monday Night Raw 5/2/2011, May 2nd, 2011. We opened up the show. We saw the video package of the United States, World Trade Centers. September 11th attacks in 2001, and then we seen the video package from the SmackDown September 13th, 2001. Then we kind of went into, we saw all that. We kind of went into Monday Night Raw. The Rock came out, did his thing, electrified the crowd like he always does. Then we kind of see him talk about a little bit of everything. We see him talk about the events that are going to happen tonight on Raw. We see him talk about the events that happened in Afghanistan over the weekend with us catching Bin Laden. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not really into politics all that much. I'm not into guerrilla warfare or anything like that stuff. So strictly wrestling when it comes to this video. Then we see some fantastic wrestling tonight. I mean, to continue off of a successful Extreme Rules last night, we saw the tag team match between Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston going against Jack Swagger and Drew McIntyre. We saw Michael Cole get rock bottomed, and then you didn't see him for the rest of the night. We seen him kind of have like a Boston Celtics jersey on. And it was kind of funny because being that they're in Miami, the Miami Heat, Miami U, which is Miami University, home of the Hurricanes, which Rock attended when he was in high school, when he was younger. We seen the Divas match, which didn't really have an ending. We see Kharma come out and basically devour Maryse with the implant buster. I'm sorry. Then we see a successful title defense from John Cena defending the WWE Championship. Miz invoked his rematch clause for later in the night. We see Cena pick up the victory, which I'm not happy about. There is talks that Del Rio was actually scheduled to book to win at WrestleMania, but because the Edge was injured, they bumped the storyline for him to win, and we're going to put it off to the pay-per-view. But because they had to scrap the idea for to do the draft a little bit earlier, Del Rio wound up getting drafted to Raw, and we saw Del Rio lose his chance to win the World Heavyweight Championship. But we seen Christian win last night, so it was all good. But I have a feeling that we're going to wind up seeing sometime during the summer Del Rio versus Cena, and we might see Del Rio pick up the title. This is just speculated, but it's information that has been sent to us via numerous sources, fan stuff, behind the backstage stuff that we've read on the net, etc. We're scheduled to probably see something between Del Rio and Cena, maybe possibly seeing Del Rio pick up the title for a little bit, then maybe seeing The Miz pick up the title from Del Rio, then have them feud for a little while, and then having John Cena recapture the WWE Championship around WrestleMania. Or we might see Cena hold on to the title until next year's WrestleMania, like I speculated in predictions and our Extreme Rules predictions and last night. So in our Extreme Rules prediction, Extreme Rules review. So check that out if you guys haven't checked that out already. We saw. I'm sorry. I mean, there was just so much going on. We saw appearances from Paul Walker, Ludacris, Steve Carell, Craig Ferguson. We've seen Maya sing "Happy Birthday." Lillian returned to sing the national anthem. We just seen so much stuff tonight, and it was just so electric. And we seen Pitbull. It was just such a great night, especially even if there wasn't a lot of wrestling, but there was some wrestling. We seen a match between Kane and Mason Ryan, where we see Mason Ryan kind of basically pick up the win. Lose via disqualification. But we see him power out of the chokeslam grip and kind of did like a side rock bottom type spine buster. Uh, then they jumped Kane. Other Nexus members come running out. We see them jump Kane. We also see them uh, try to jump the Big Show, and then Mason Ryan basically like shoulder tackles Big Show and puts him on his ass. And then we see Mason Ryan kind of walk off, not waiting for the new Nexus. Which I'm kind of wondering if they're going to spend some time building him up over the summer. I mean, I would especially think that maybe he could be like an awesome mid Carter, maybe feud and do something in the main event. Who knows? Only time could tell on that. Also, we've seen The Rock come out afterwards at the end of the show. We've seen him, thank the crowd for the happy birthdays, thanking the crowd for the happy birthday, the wishes coming up, making the nights an electrifying night, thanking The Rock for all the, the memories, all the Rocky chants and everything. Then we see Vince McMahon come out and give his heartfelt speech, and then everything. And a lot of people think that everything between Vince and The Rock is actually scripted. Not scripted. I mean, I'm sorry, is actually written in contract. No, Vince and Rock have such a trustworthy bond that everything that's been happening with the appearances, the WrestleMania, the appearances on Raw, the appearances tonight, the happy birthday thing, that's all handshakes. Uh, that's not an actual contract that they have worked out. It's all just a handshake. So that goes to show you how much trust, how much respect The Rock has for the McMahon family and has for the WWE as a whole business, entertainment, wrestling, whatever you want to be involved with or want to be anonymous with. Then we see a fantastic, fantastic video package put together by the WWE locker room and Vince McMahon and the team in the production truck. We also see basically Diddy Dirty Money singing a song, this very hit song, I'm Coming Home. And it was very synonymous because the fact is that it goes with the theme of the night because everyone wants to know what's going to happen with our troops, if they're going to come home, and everything like that. And then we see Maya come out and sing Happy Birthday. We see The Rock throughout the night, the birthday party in the back locker room. We see the showdown with Cena saying, you know, I'm coming to give you a birthday gift, but you have to go through me to get it, which is the WWE Championship. And I don't know. I have a feeling by next summer, by next year, this time, right before WrestleMania, it's just going to be stale. I mean, what's to say that John Cena doesn't get hurt around Royal Rumble time and has to miss WrestleMania? They spend all this time booking the match. So what are they going to do? Give Cena a couple of months off towards the end of the year to rest up for WrestleMania or what? I mean, it's not guaranteed that John Cena is going to be 100% at WrestleMania next year. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching our videos. Thank all 650 subscribers that we have. We're hopefully pushing up on our year date, our anniversary date. We've been in the business. We've been on YouTube for a year now with F and True Wrestling. So we're going to be putting a best of video together. We're going to just put like a little clip highlight package video together. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later in the week with TNA Impact. Brian will be doing his SmackDown spoilers as he always does. And again, we're effing True Wrestling and we're effing awesome. Have a good night.